everyone, Valentine's Day, right? It's coming up, and you're probably thinking, how do I make this fun for the kids too?
It's a question I hear a lot.
Well, we're diving into this article called, Get This, How Parents Can Celebrate Valentine's Day While Juggling Kids. Should be interesting.
Definitely. You've got this whole romantic Valentine's Day thing everyone expects, but then you're a parent, and, well, it's different, isn't it?
Totally. Like, the article starts off with this mom, Sarah. She's trying to make, wait for it, chocolate-covered strawberries with her kids.
Oh, that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, pretty much. Melted chocolate, everywhere. A toy dinosaur ends up in the mix.
It sounds about right. But the point the article's making, I think, embrace the chaos.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that perfect romantic ideal.
Yeah, because let's be real, that doesn't happen with kids around. Like, the article said Sarah's kids, they ate all the chocolate off the strawberries, just left a pile of plain strawberries.
That's hilarious. But honestly, that's a memory, right? That's what makes it special. It's not about being perfect.
Totally. Okay, so we know kids can make things a little crazy, but how do we actually make the day fun for them? Any tips?
Well, the article suggests, like the classics, baking heart-shaped cookies, doing some Valentine's Day crafts.
Ah, the good old stuff. But I bet you could turn those cookies into like a Valentine's gift exchange, right? Each kid makes one for someone else in the family.
Ooh, I like that. And, when you think about gifts, it's interesting. There's a whole psychology behind gift giving,
Yeah.
right?
Tell me more.
Well, it's like this social bonding thing. When you really put effort into a gift, it shows the other person you care, you thought about them.
Yeah, that makes sense. And for kids, it's a great way to learn about showing affection, not just saying it.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be expensive stuff either. Like the article mentions a Valentine's Day dinner. Simple, but with heart-shaped food.
That's cute.
Right. And you
Yeah.
can take it up a notch. Maybe a love potion punch. Everyone wears red or pink. Make it fun.
Okay, I'm convinced Valentine's Day with the kids might actually be more fun than a date night.
I think so too. It's a different kind of fun, but it's about making those memories as a family. And don't forget, parents need some romance too, right?
Oh, for sure. The article talks about setting the mood after the kids are asleep. Candles, music, maybe a special dessert.
Yeah, because let's face it, getting a babysitter on Valentine's Day, not always easy.
Huh?
So bring the romance home.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just make it cozy, just for you two.
And those small moments, sometimes they mean more than some big gesture. You're both tired from the day, the kids are asleep, and you have that time together.
Honestly, that's what we do every year. Take out on the couch, kids are in bed, it's our thing. But speaking of things that happen, the article told this story. This couple, they're all set for romantic dinner, candles, pasta, the whole deal.
Uh-oh.
And their 4-year-old walks in, half asleep, wants to join the party.
Oh, no. I can just picture it.
Right. It's like you can plan all you want, but kids are unpredictable.
Totally. But see, those are the stories you remember, right? The
Mhm.
unexpected moments. Those are the best.
Yeah, it's a good reminder to not get too stressed about it all. Even if the dinner gets interrupted, you tried, you made the effort to connect, and that's what counts.
For sure. And speaking of making an effort, sometimes you do want that date night. The article has some ideas for that too, like asking the grandparents or a friend to babysit.
Ah, good old reliable babysitters. Or maybe a daytime date while they're at school or daycare.
Yeah, if you can swing it, that's great. And sometimes it's about being creative. Like, what about a breakfast date instead of dinner?
Ooh, I like that.
Right. Or you swap babysitting time with another couple. You each get a night out.
That's genius. And it doesn't even have to be on Valentine's Day, right? The article mentions picking a different day that works better. The point is making time for each other no matter when.
Exactly. Do what works for you, not what some calendar says you should do.
Okay, so we've covered a lot already. Embracing the chaos, making it fun for the kids, finding time for romance. There's more to come, though.
Definitely. Stay tuned. We're just getting started with all the Valentine's Day wisdom. Reading this article, it really struck me how they're saying, like, date night isn't the only way to be romantic on Valentine's Day.
Right, like we're programmed to think fancy dinner, reservations, gifts.
Exactly. But sometimes it's the little things, right? The
Yeah.
simple ways you connect. Like that swapping babysitting idea. Brilliant.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Both couples get a night out, and it's budget-friendly, too.
And it doesn't even have to be a night out. What about like a picnic lunch while the kids are at school?
Ah, that's romantic. Just a simple meal, nice park, some sunshine.
See? And that ties into what the article talks about, the power of small gestures.
Oh, tell me more about that. I'm all about the little thoughtful things.
Well, think about it. A nice card, a little gift, that really fits your partner's interests, even just saying how much you appreciate them, it goes a long way.
Yeah, it's like saying, hey, even though life's crazy, I still see you, I love you.
Exactly. And sometimes those small things, they mean more than some grand gesture. And the article makes this point too. Valentine's Day isn't just about romantic love, right?
It's about all kinds of love, right? Like between parents and kids, siblings, friends even.
Exactly. Recognizing that love comes in many forms, and they're all worth celebrating. That's important for kids to see too.
Yeah, it's like you're teaching them love isn't just about boyfriends and girlfriends. It's about kindness, compassion, all those things.
Right. That's a lesson they can carry with them forever.
So we've got practical tips. We're rethinking Valentine's Day a bit and remembering it's about all kinds of love. What else is in this article?
Well, it ends on a really nice note about embracing the chaos, laughing when things go wrong, and just making space for love however it shows up.
Yeah.
And then it asks this question.
Ooh, I love a good question. What is it?
What unique family traditions can you create this Valentine's Day, keeping in mind that the most cherished memories often come from unexpected moments?
Wow, that's deep. It's like we're not just following traditions, we're making them. What would really work for our family, you know?
Exactly. Maybe it's a silly scavenger hunt, Valentine's Day themed, of course,
Yeah.
or a family dance party, all your favorite love songs,
Ooh, I like that.
right? Or maybe something simpler. You start writing little love notes to each other, hide them for your family to find.
Those are such great ideas. And the cool thing about traditions is they change over time, right?
So true. What starts as one thing becomes something else as the years go by. And often it's the unplanned stuff, the giggles, the looks, the inside jokes that make them so special.
That reminds me, when I was a kid, every Valentine's Day, my dad would hide these little love notes for my mom and me.
Yeah.
Super cheesy, but it was our thing, you know?
So sweet.
And even now, I see a box of chocolates, I think of those notes, it makes me smile.
See? It's those small acts of love. They stick with you, even beyond the holiday itself.
Totally. And the article makes a good point. The traditions don't have to be perfect either.
Right. Honestly, the imperfections are what make them special. The funny mess-ups, the things that go wrong, that's what you'll remember and laugh about later.
Because that's life, right? Messy, unpredictable, but also full of love and laughter.
Exactly. That's what makes each family's traditions unique, their own thing. But there's more to creating traditions than just the memories, I think.
Oh, what do you mean?
I'm thinking about it from the kids' perspective. We're not just making memories for ourselves, we're showing them how to celebrate love. Maybe inspiring them to make their own traditions someday.
Wow, I never thought about it like
Yeah.
that. It's like passing down this love and laughter legacy.
And who knows, maybe some random moment, a joke, a look,
Oh,
that sparks a whole new tradition your family carries on for years.
I love that idea. So, embracing the chaos, finding time for romance, creating our own traditions. What else did this article have for us?
Well, it ends with this really beautiful thought. I think it sums up Valentine's Day with kids perfectly. Well, it says, the best gifts aren't the chocolates or the dinners, but those little moments, the connection, the joy you share with people you love.
Ah, that's nice. Like, focus on the feeling, not the stuff. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's so important these days, We're constantly told what to buy, how to celebrate.
It's easy to get caught up in all that and forget what matters.
Yeah, totally. But this article, it brings you back down to earth. Valentine's Day, it's about love, connection, appreciation.
And you can find those in simple things. A good laugh, a hug, a real conversation.
Exactly.
So, wrapping up our Valentine's Day deep dive here, I think the big takeaway is don't try to make it perfect, you know?
Hmm?
Make it yours. Make it about love, laughter, and maybe a little bit of chocolate mess with the kids.
I agree. You're making memories for yourselves and your kids. You're showing them how to celebrate love, and that's a gift in itself.
I love that. I'm feeling inspired. No more stressing about the perfect Valentine's Day. Just fun, memories, family. Maybe we'll try one of those tradition ideas we talked about. Who knows? Maybe heart-shaped pancakes become our new thing.
That's the spirit. And remember, even if it goes sideways, it's okay. Laugh it off, enjoy the unexpected, and cherish that time with your loved ones.
So well said. This deep dive was great. It reminded me Valentine's Day isn't about the big stuff. It's those little moments of love. So to all the parents out there, relax, embrace the chaos, and have a happy Valentine's Day full of love, laughter, and maybe a chocolate-covered dinosaur or two. Thanks for listening, everyone.